All right, y'all, bear with me with this one. There's a lot of meat and potatoes to get to, more race hustling, more race baiting, and a whole lot of just ridiculous nonsense. And I'm going to try to keep a straight face as I give a little bit of context as to what all this craziness is about. But basically, we're talking about blackface. Now there's a new form of blackface, and it's all just wild to me. But the original term blackface, as most of you guys are familiar, it used to refer to the practice of wearing makeup to imitate the appearance of a black person. The use of such makeup was associated with minstrel shows in the United States from the 1830s until the mid 20th century, and it is now regarded as highly offensive. And I completely agree. In the original context, blackface, wrong across the board. I'm sure you guys would agree with me, but it's now 2023 and times have changed quite a bit, and it's for the best for all Americans, no matter what pigmentation you're rocking, how much melanin or lack thereof you got. But of course, these woke warriors in the media, they always want to keep this division party going for whatever reason, because it sells, because they like chaos, they like not loving and uniting and you know, pursuing the righteousness of Jesus Christ. No, they're living in their own ways and they always want to pin us against each other. But we got a new one, folks. I can't make this up. Again, I'm not joking at all. Brought to you by the always honest and well-intentioned CNN. Digital blackface. Brand new to the streets. Their definition is a practice where white people co-opt online expressions of black imagery, slang, catchphrases, or culture to convey comic relief or express emotions. Maybe you shared that viral video of Kimberly Sweet Brown Wilkins telling a reporter after narrowly escaping an apartment fire, "Ain't nobody got time for that." Perhaps you posted that meme of supermodel Tyra Banks exploding in anger on America's Next Top Model. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. I'm sure we've seen these memes. Or maybe you've simply posted popular GIFs such as the one of NBA great Michael Jordan crying, or of drag queen RuPaul declaring, "Girl, if you're black and you've shared such images online, you get a pass. But if you're white, you may have inadvertently perpetuated one of the most insidious forms of contemporary racism. You may be wearing digital blackface."
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
What's wrong with you people?
No joke, y'all. This 100%. There's memes of white, Asian, Indian, Mexican, every ethnicity under the sun. So is there digital faces attached to all of those? Or as usual, are we just making things up as we go in the name of this fake victim hypocrisy? Is there Asian face, digital Asian face, digital white face? Like, we got to keep the same standard across the board. But thank God for people that still live in reality, still are transparent, and they keep it real regardless of the social climate and wokeness that's surrounding us every single day. Y'all remember Antoine Dodson? Hide your kids, hide your wife.
He's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband, because they raping everybody out here.
The Bed Intruder song that blew up, went extremely viral. I think at the time I'm making this video, it's at like 82 million views, just the regular interview clip. That's not even including all the songs and things that came after that. This man protected his sister, did a live TV interview, and made a career out of it, and it was absolutely beautiful. We're about to watch a clip from him recently doing an interview with TMZ where he discusses how ridiculous this white versus black, how not true, and all this wokeness has become. He also talks about how he shut CNN down after they reached out to get his opinion on digital blackface. He said, no, I'm not buying it. So let's watch this.
Personally, I don't agree with that, because I look at it as like, if it wasn't for white people in the first place, I wouldn't have been as big as I was, and still is. And they pay a lot of money also if they consider it to be memes. Like, I can say that when I'm hired to go on different, gigs, white people usually pay top dollar. And when I get there, it is super comfortable. And I get, it's more of like, "Oh, Antoine, I was going through something, and during the time your video came out, and it put a smile on my face." And this is coming from white people. As to my own skin people, when it's a joke to them when I go, and I rarely go to black events, let's clearly be honest. Even when I sell products, it's mainly the white race that supports me all the way. If white people wanted to make a joke about it, about me specifically, they could have. But when I go on these events and these different places to host and stuff, I don't get that they're making, first of all, I'm not going to put you in a first class hotel. I'm not finna put you on first. If I'm finna make a joke out of you, let's be for real. I'm not finna put you on first class flight. I'm not finna put you in the best hotels, eating at the best restaurants. I'm not finna gift you and wine you down and pay top dollar to have you here if I'm gonna make you a joke. That don't really, it don't sound right. I get everybody trying to be on this little I'm so woke train and this, that, and the other as far as the Black people, because let's be real, Black people are rising. And everybody, you got to know when it's genuine and when it's not. And I just don't believe that may have been one experience for somebody. And CNN reached out to me about that, but I just don't agree. At the beginning, I was so hurt. My sister was going through it. Not only my one sister, but my three sisters. We were all going through that at the same time. But when I actually seen the video myself, even my family, we laughed. It's not a laughing matter, but the way that it came off, it was very funny. But in the same breath, it was the same people that was coming saying like, oh, that video put a smile on my face because they was going through something traumatic. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, and that video changed the way they felt and how they was dealing with their situation. So it's a give and take thing, but I just don't. I would agree if I agreed, but I just don't agree with that at all.
You don't have to come and confess that you did it. We're looking for you. We gonna find you. I'm letting you know now, so you can run and tell that, homeboy.
Now, first off, God bless that man. I pray that his entire family and everything is on the up and up, and he completely just obliterated the woke narrative. I thought white man was bad. I thought white people were out to get Black people. They were just laughing at him, making fun of him, holding them down. I thought this was segregation days. Some people have you believing this is the 1800s before Abe Lincoln abolished slavery, but look at reality. Look at what's really going on. If white people wanted to make an example, make a joke, and degrade this man, they wouldn't put him in the penthouse suites. They wouldn't wine and dine him. They wouldn't pay him to do this, to be funny. You know why? Because in reality, he brings laughs. He brings compassion. He gets people out of the struggle sometimes they may be facing, the trials, the pain, the tribulation that all of us go through at one point or another. And he lets you forget that for a little while because he makes you laugh. That's what it's all about. And people forget that. They always want to paint this fake victim, woke virtue signaling nonsense like the world is out to get them, like everything is all bad, like all white people are racist, and they don't isolate these situations extremely minute in today's world where white people are out to get Black people. That's not a reality that we're living in every day. Let's be transparent. Most of us will never go through racism. I have Black in me. There's Black. As a matter of fact, Black ain't even a race. There's not even a Black race. If you're American, you're American. If you live here in the great United States of America, people from Africa, people from India, people from China that come here, that leave their home where, you know, things aren't supposedly as bad and not as racist. They come here to what is talked about as if it's the worst place on earth, but that's just not true. This is the land of prosperity, the home of the free, because of the brave men and women of all different ethnic backgrounds, because what they fought and died for. Stop viewing what the media says as gospel. There's one gospel, what Jesus Christ says. What we need to do is put Christ first, love our neighbor as ourselves, uplift each other, repent of our sins, get saved, get baptized, and go out and be salt and light of the earth. Control what you can control today and stop worrying about all this petty, made up, wimpy, simpy nonsense. CNN deserves all the hecticness that's coming their way. That might not even be a word, but I'm patenting it today. They deserve to get memed on, and there isn't anything racist about this at all. He just spoiled that for you. He just crumbled the cookie for you right in front of your eyes. And just like there wasn't anything racist about Aunt Jemima being an African-American woman on the cover of some delicious syrup bottles. Like, if anything, it's honoring, it's celebrating, and it's bringing joyful laughs into most people's lives. And just for a minute, distract them and uplift them out of that gutter mindset that they may have been in. And I don't understand why people don't get that. I don't understand why people want to latch on to this anger and just keep dragging it along with them every single day. It's a burden. Let it off your shoulders. Stop leaning on your understanding and your made up oppression and lean on the Lord. Lean on facts and reality and use all that energy that you're dedicating towards degrading and demoralizing society. Use that to uplift society, uplift your neighbor, hug them, love them, unite, like really unite, not just say, oh, I'm uniting with the black side, I'm uniting with the white side. No. All come together, all one race, human race. Love your neighbor as yourself. The golden rule: treat other people how you want to be treated. Stop this. Now back to Antoine Dodson. That is a smart man. For him to be able to see through this poison, see through this wickedness, that warmed my soul. That was truly heartwarming. The man is a national treasure, and he both saved his sister. Let me put this into the context for you. And he became a meme, and he made a career out of it. If that doesn't show the American dream, I don't know what does. I salute that man. And notice how he also said that he doesn't even usually go perform in front of black folks. People that look like him, he doesn't perform in front of because they make fun of him. They think it's a joke. They bring him down. Black folks bring other black folks down far more than white people are bringing black folks down, killing each other, not valuing the other life. We got to start taking care of those around us the best that we can, taking care of priorities at home first and foremost. Be a father, be a mother, raise your kids, love on them, show them discipline, consistency, hard work. Don't promote these fake victim mentality mindsets, because if you want to go out and achieve something, you can work hard, you can grind for it, you can go out there and get it. If you're in America, you can make it happen. I don't want to hear any excuses. All this crybaby nonsense, tuck it into bed and leave it there. Night, night, because this is very telling of where we are in reality, in society. One of the most insidious forms of racism is people sharing funny memes. Like that's racism now. Like, just make this foolishness stop. I don't have anything left to say on it. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments section. Let's keep this conversation rolling. If you enjoyed this video, you enjoy Antoine Dodson, you enjoyed my take on it, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you're not already, ring that notification bell so you get notified anytime I post a video. If you want to take it a step further, you want to support the channel, you like what we're doing over here, you can always get awesome designs like this made by my beautiful wife over in her Etsy store. She's got a bunch of Christian, American, all different designs that I know you guys would love. For the sizes, she has petite T, small, all the way up to 5X for most things, insulated tumblers like this one you see right here, all different things that I know you guys will rock with. Go check it out, link down below always. Outside of that, shout out to my Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee members. I love you guys putting your hard-earned money behind me and allowing me to do what I do monetarily and allowing me to take care of my family when YouTube may not agree with my take on it, might not allow ads to run, all of that stuff. You guys always make sure that I'm taken care of. I appreciate you guys so much. God bless you guys. Pray for this world. Pray for Mr. Dobson, his family, everybody, saved and unsaved. Pray that they turn to the one and only King on the throne that can change all of this. Have him work on our hearts. Pray earnestly for him to guide your heart from that unrighteousness towards salvation, towards peace, which can only be found through Jesus Christ, the Son. But I love y'all. Until next time, Godspeed. I'm gone.